What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm back again with another one. Guys, this time we're gonna be working the mother's finishing polish with the 10-inch polisher. Now, I just want to show you guys now, this is another product. If you guys really look for like a really glossy paint finish, this is another product that'll give it to you guys. And as you can see, the color stuff is kind of like it's kind of smoky, like gray, purplish gray. It's almost the color of the polisher, as you can see. Now, this particular product, as you can see, this is a finishing polish. Like I told you guys, this is another product that you're going to want to use and buy for a high shine. And this run you about 14 bucks on Amazon. And what it does, now I talked about it before, but I never worked with a polisher. Now, this product, I know most people, ladies, gentlemen, everybody that's watching, most of you guys want your car to have a really hard, top-notch shine. So these are the type of products that you're going to have to buy into to really get that top-notch shine. Because what it does is a professional product. See right there, guys, it's Mother's Professional Finishing Polish. So you're talking a professional product that, I ain't seen nobody really talk about it but myself on YouTube. I worked with it several times. I found out it works great. It's good for removing oxidation, blemishes, scuff marks, swirls, water spots, you name it. This stuff will take it out. Working with it. There's several times I have worked with it. Now, as it states right here, it's a Mother's Professional Finishing Polish. Quickly removes compound swirls, minor scratches, and imperfections. Restores shine and clarity. Boosts color, adds depth, and creates mirror-like results. Safe for all paint clear coats. Okay? Now, when it says mirror-like results, restores shine and clarity, the reason why, because this is a polishing compound. It polishes, not a polishing compound, but a finishing polish. My mistake. It said quickly removes compound swirls and mirror minor scratches and imperfections. So that's telling you, if you got any scratches on this hood, like this and stuff like that, I ain't talking about thumbnail stuff where your nail can go down in and all this stuff. But if you got minor scratches and scars, swerve, oxidation, scuffs, whatever, this will pull it off. At the same time, it give you a maximum shine. It's gonna shine your paint. See, a lot of people think, like I would, I still state it again. I always thought waxes help shine, which you do. Some of them do help shine the paint, like I told you guys. But you got to do your prep work first. You got to get the surface right first. That's all products like this for. When you polish the paint, it basically just getting the surface right for waxing or whatever you want to put on, sealants or whatever. See, because you can't wax, you can't seal in imperfections. You don't want to seal in swirl marks. You don't want to seal in scratches. You don't want to seal in tree sap. See, you don't want to seal in abundant contaminants that's on the paint. You don't want to seal in oxidation. See, that's the stuff that you don't want to seal in. So when you're using products like this is going to help get that paint right for you. Smooth the surface, polish the surface. Take out the surface scratches, scars, scrapes, scuffs, whatever's going to take them out. See, but it's important to have these type of products in your arsenal, though. For 14 bucks on Amazon, you can't go wrong with this one. It's important. It's a professional product, so you can't go wrong with it. Mothers always make some really good stuff. You guys know that. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to put this out of the way for a second. We got this already applied here on the panel. Now we're working with the 10-inch polisher here. This is just an Auto Spy polisher. You can get it for 25 bucks right in Walmart. Easy to work with. You ain't got to worry about burning the paint or none of that stuff. You know, easy for ladies to work with it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about messing up nothing. All right, so we're going to just work this little area just to be doing something. Then we're just going to buff it back off. And just working it using the polisher. All right, so I'm just kind of dab the product around here a little bit. And this thing cover a lot of ground too, you know. So just gonna work it a little bit, and here we go. Okay. This thing got some power to it too, guys. It's pretty much strong. And see, as you polishes the paint, stuff taking out scratches, swirls, embedded contaminants, oxidation. It's taking out all that unpleasant stuff that you don't really want. I'm just gonna work this little area right here, this little section. And this thing cover a lot of ground, you know. So big, it's 10-inch. Okay. Alright guys, now after you work this machine, you don't need no special machine really to work these products in. This is just one I picked up right in Walmart for $25. It's the Auto Spy machine. So it's nothing special about that one. It's 10-inch. What I really like about it cover a lot of ground, you know. So you can really knock a car out in just a matter of 15-20 minutes. You can polish a whole car. Alright, so you don't supposed to let polish dry. So what you're going to want to do, take your microfiber cloth and just buff it right back off. That's all I'll do is like so. No big deal. Buff it right back off. This will help take out swirls, scratches, halos, whatever. Even orange peels if necessary from the factory. It'll take them out. Keep working with them anyway. Okay. All right. Now, as you can see how good the shine and depth really coming in there. As you can see the reflection. Even of the light bulb. See that? Because see the polishes, when you polish the paint, the polish is where you get your shine from. See, once again, guys, it puts the surface in focus. This is what it does. It put the surface in focus. It's just like adjusting the lens on a camera or something like that. See, this is what you do when you polish your car. You put your paint job in focus. See, take by how you do that, you're taking out a lot of those swirls and scratches and stuff. See there? You put the paint in focus. And it reminds you, this hood is like 20 years old. I think it's coming off like a 98. So you're talking a 20 A 98, 99 vehicle. You talking what, 20 years old hood. And this paint still looking better than a lot of them out there. See? Paint job is not bad. It's a pretty good paint job for to be 20 years old. Couldn't complain about it. See there? Now, what you do, see, after you use products like this, guys, that got them together. After you use a finishing polish, like I just did, basically, I corrected the paint to a certain extent. Now, I ain't say I fully corrected the paint with this product, but I've corrected enough by the eye from what I see. Because, like I said, this is a 20-year-old hood. So it ain't going to be perfect. No matter what you do to it, it's not going to be perfect. It's too old. All right? So now, for the most part, when I polish this hood with this finishing polish, I correct the majority of the errors that was in this hood. Well, it had swirl marks, minor scratches, it had oxidation on it, environmental fallouts, somewhat contaminants was here, whatever was stuck on this hood that you couldn't see by the eye. For the most part, the finishing polish removed most of that. So now I can move on to my wax. Now the wax is not the shine, but it looks like it giving you a shine. It looks that way because when you put a wax, let's say this is synthetic wax. This is mainly for long-term protection. So when you put a synthetic wax on this paint, it looks like it's giving you a shine, but it's really not giving you a shine. The reason why it looks like it's giving you a shine, because it's acting as a layer of clear coat. It's kind of like putting a buff to the paint. Basically what you're doing. It's like when you put shoe polish, let's say a paste polish on black shoes or dark brown shoes, and then you let it sit for a minute or two, then you buff it back off. It's basically putting a buff on your paint. That's actually what making it shine. You know, the buff that you see from a wax like this is basically like, it's just saying you forming a barrier, basically like a clear coat. You know, it's just like putting another layer of clear on your paint. But what actually makes it shine is the polish. Your shine comes from your polish. Your wax is just your protection. That's the difference, man. It just look that way, though. So now I got this powder ready. I can just apply wax over top of this, buff it back off, and I'm set for a good 2 to 5 months, you know, because this stuff basically ain't nothing but when it says synthetic paste wax, superior gloss, deep wet shine. Give you a wet shine because it performs like a clear coat. But if your surface beneath is not prepared, this stuff ain't gonna really do nothing but protect oxidation, protect contaminants, protect environmental fallouts, protect swirl marks. So still, when you put this over top of all that, it does nothing. It just make it look worse. If it's shining in it, it's gonna make the stuff underneath look worse. It's gonna look worse than it did first. Cause all your imperfections, swirl marks, and scuffs and scrapes, and all that stuff really gonna show up when you put a wax. And if it's shining in it, it's gonna look worse than it did first. All right, so now this powder is ready for wax. It's very slick. If you can feel it, it's real slick. So this is what you need in your arsenal, guys, if you look for a really top-notch showroom shine. Something like this, Mother's Professional Finish Polish. Work it with something like this. $25 polisher from Walmart. It don't have to be $300, $400 DA. It'll do the job right there. Take your time, spread it up there. It's the products you use a lot, man. It ain't all in them DAs and mess. People telling you, oh, you spend $500 in this DA and it ain't gonna do so much. Yeah, you just spend $500 and you just wasting your money because it ain't doing no bit better than one that come from Harbor Freight for $50, $75. All right. So, guys, I hope this helps. Get stuff like this in your arsenal if you want to shine. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Share my videos with your family and friends. Till next time, you guys take care, man. I'll tell y'all the way I learned it. I'll hit y'all on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.